Hey everyone, Sly47 here. We have the last of the current ships I have right now, of course. I'm going to be getting a new one with the new update coming out soon. But let's talk about the Yoshino, or as the Yoshi I like to call it. So, story mode. Everyone just sit back, get a little relaxed, get a little comfy. Okay, story time here. Okay. Yoshino comes out. I have the Zhao. I think I like Zhao. I might like Yoshino. I talk to Chilulu. He tells me straight up, don't get it. Just don't. Don't. I don't really believe him, so I go and talk to Pigbay. Pigbay tells me, the Azuma sucks, so the Yoshi must suck too. Don't get the Yoshi, even if it's just an Azuma with additional health and torpedoes on each side. Well, I keep on looking at it and going, but I like the how. But yeah, everyone's telling me don't get Yoshino. So I go over to another content contributor. Go over to Jaeger. I say, Jaeger, should I get the Yoshino? He had just gotten his press account and he says, I'll get back to you. A week later, he goes, don't get it. Don't get it. It sucks so badly. Now, of course, I'm talking to a bunch of cruiser players here. And I thought, there's a trend. And like the Goliath video, I said don't get it because everyone else told me. Well, I didn't follow my own advice here. And I ended up getting it. Out of a random crate. It was like, screw it, click. Well, now I had to play it. I have it, right? So I might as well. And everyone's telling me it's going to be bad. It's don't waste your time on it. Just go and get the 10 games, get it done, and you just be good with it. So somehow this ship ended up being one of my top damage ships and top kill rate ships, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it. This ship on stat wise, besides basically its guns and its torpedoes being okay, especially when you're comparing it to the Zhao and everything like that, it's, kind of works. And its non-existent auto secondaries, which they're there. This ship shouldn't work. This ship screams Hindenburg. This ship screams Goliath. It screams the Colbert even. We'll go on that one. None of it makes sense, but yet it works for me. So if you're willing to risk it, I would get it. But no, I'm incredibly biased. And everyone around you will literally go, why are you doing this? Why are you buying this? Because it is Zhao's beefy brother. That's what it is. And, of course, right now you can get it from the shipyard, but of course shipyard rotation is about to happen. So normally you're going to get it from a crate. Okay. Rant over. Let's talk specs. Okay? 9 310s. Damn good, right? That's pretty solid. Health, 44-ish. Not really that great. Not like that. Fire starting capability. A lot, but it's a slow fire, just like the Goliath. So, not good, but usable. But not good. AP, damn solid. Range, hell of a ton better than the Goliath. Sorry, I just want to keep on beating down the Goliath if possible. Torps, insanely good. And kind of, in some ways, a better, span, I don't know what to say. It just kind of works for it. And I've actually gotten a good amount of hits with them, and they do a decent amount of damage. But its guns kind of are where it shows, like right here, just Citadel and Moscow. You can Citadel things. It doesn't have the best AP pen, but you can do it. It's still one of those things where when you look at the stats and you see it in-game, you go, this really actually shouldn't work. But yet it does for me? I don't get. Okay, sorry, I'm back on the tangent again. My bad. Okay, sorry, we'll get back to that. It does have some things going for it, which actually a lot of people kind of don't give it enough credit. It does have rapid reload and precise aim, which is really one of the best combos in the game. It does, of course, additionally have sonar, which is even better. That's just great. it really does a great job of outputting damage. It's just, its armor sucks. Its stealth sucks. Where like the Zao is super sneaky. This, even with the concealment bonus, you can barely get it to where basically you can launch torps when they spot you, which is still dangerous. These are still 8 Shima torps on each side. Nothing to, you can't knock those. So kind of a weird thing also I noticed with this ship when I was playing it, you actually kind of can build it in 2 different ways, especially if you buy the camo for it and have a concealment boot, the concealment item on it. You can get this thing to actually be able to stealth torp, which is kind of funny. Being a super battle cruiser, you can stealth torp with it. Doesn't quite make sense, but it works, I guess. Okay, so this is why I don't know. Again, this review is just so weird because I can probably list off a few dozen more people that told me do not get this, from Argon, F&D, USN, just Foo, of course. It just everyone told me don't get the ship, but yet it works for me. It's kind of one of those anomalous ships, so in my opinion, take my review with a grain of salt. And yeah, if you feel like, hey, I like a stealthy battle cruiser, it might not be a bad option for you. It might work for you, but there's a lot of people it won't, because it's not your typical battle cruiser. You kind of actually have to play it stealthy. You have to lay out ambushes, but the thing is, it can rip damage out so much. It's so good. But yeah, that's a review for the Yoshino. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Sorry, I'm kind of a little bit like, I can't really say too much because it is an anomaly for me. It doesn't make sense. Not to say that dozens of times, but yeah. If you're feeling lucky and the odds are ever in your favor, maybe you'll get it and maybe you'll enjoy it, but I genuinely would say don't. But if you play your ships like I do and you play you like the Zao, this might work for you. I'd suggest it. And especially with it being in the shipyard rotation right now, maybe it probably might stay or come back. That might not be a bad idea for you to save up for. But hope y'all enjoyed the video, and next on to the insane video that I want to do where I rate every single ship in the game for tier 10 cruisers. We'll see how I do this. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.